Good afternoon, everyone, the honorable dignitaries, the very prominent recipients of TIOL awards, some of them joining virtually and in person. Unfortunately, because of a lot of technical reasons, the Honorable Minister, the Deputy CM was not able to come. But anyway, let me welcome very senior members from central government, top executives from corporate India, the speakers for the morning session. They did a wonderful job this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for sparing your valuable time to be a part of this August gathering this afternoon. TIOL Awards Organizing Committee and Honorable Jury are indeed very grateful to Mr. Narayana Murthy, the recipient of the TIOL Business Legend Award 2026, Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya, the recipient of the TIOL Exemplary Businesswoman Award 2026, and Shri Joyalukkas, Varghese, the recipient of the TIOL Outstanding Diaspora Award 2026, for honoring us by accepting our awards for their eminent contributions to the economy and also the social capital of the nation. These awards are to pay nation's gratitude to all the three inspiring luminaries whose contributions are seminal and life-changing for millions of not only Indians, but also global citizens. Given the time constraint, I would not like to individually talk about each recipient. Maybe our citation will do justice to that. And thank you, all of you, for joining us today. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we're ready to confer the first honor, which is the TIOL Business Legend Award 2026. And this recognizes a visionary who didn't just build a company, but helped build modern India's global identity in technology. Ladies and gentlemen, the founder of Infosys, a pioneer, a nation builder, Shri Narayana Murthy. Let's hear it up for him. I hope we have him online with us still. I would like to request Shri Shailendra Kumar to kindly read a citation for Shri Narayana Murthy.
N.R. Narayana Murthy, the business legend, the architects of Infosys, and the moral compass of corporate India. Mr. Murthy did not simply co-found Infosys, he co-founded India Corporate Confidence at a time when India's IT industry was still learning its alphabet. He gave it grammar, discipline, and uncompromising code of ethics. He transformed a small, determined team into a global powerhouse, proving that Indian excellence was not a solitary spark, but a system of integrity capable of lightening the world. Under his stewardship, Infosys became far more than a technology company. It became a North Star for principled entrepreneurship. He showed that while a scale without values is hollow, values backed by a scale can alter the destiny of a nation. At the heart of the philosophy lies compassionate capitalism, a belief that free markets must serve fairness, accountability, and the greatest welfare for the greatest number. He reminds us with characteristic clarity that a clear conscience is the softest pillow in the world, and in God we trust. Everybody else must bring data. These words, simple yet piercing, capture the essence of his leadership: integrity as comfort, and accountability as discipline. They became touchstones for a generation of entrepreneurs who saw in him not just a business icon, but the moral anchor of corporate India. In moments of immense power, he chose humility. In the pursuit of growth, he insisted that respect, not revenue, must be the ultimate measure of worth. For his pioneering vision, his insistence on ethics being the essential infrastructure of business, and his role in shaping India's global identity, we honor Mr. Murthy, a mentor, a pioneer, a legend, who showed that the greatest innovation of all is integrity itself. The TIOL Knowledge Foundation proudly confers on the Business Visionary Award 2026 on Mr. Murthy, the man who gave Indian enterprise its conscience and proved that principled leadership can be the most transformative force in the world. Thank you.
A big thank you to you, Shri Murthy, for joining us. We would like to hear a few words on you accepting this award.
Your generosity and your affection in providing me with this honor. I will remain very grateful to you people, and this generosity, this affection and this kindness will propel me to continue to work hard, work ethically, and hopefully smart in whatever years that remain of my life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Shri Narayana Murthy, for joining us today despite your pressing commitments, and we wish you speedy recovery, sir. Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Shri Narayana Murthy, a man synonymous with institution building and integrity. And now from building institutions to redefining leadership with them. Up next, we have the distinguished honor of introducing the recipient for the TIOL Exemplary Businesswoman Award 2026. She's a leader who has consistently broken barriers, set new standards in banking, corporate leadership, and global influence. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it up for Chairperson and CEO of Salesforce India, Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya. A big thank you, ma'am, for joining us, taking time out of your very pressing schedule and being here. Can I request you, Shailendra Kumar, to please join me on stage to read the citation for Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya.
TIOL Knowledge Foundation proudly confers the Exemplary Businesswoman Award 2026 on Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya, a leader who did not merely climb the corporate ladder, but quietly redrew its blueprint, leaving future climbers wondering why the steps suddenly felt sturdier. Her career as a study in reinvention at the State Bank of India, where she became the first woman chairperson in its 2-century history. She achieved something rare in leadership. She made tradition move, guiding India's largest bank through the digital age. She proved that the scale need not suffocate agility, and that authority is most persuasive when tempered with both nerve and nuance, and occasionally with the kind of wit that could disarm a boardroom faster than a balance sheet. For her, resilience was never a slogan for conference panels, it was working method. Her memoir, Indomitable, reveals the real story. The long hours, the hard calls, the invisible battles, and the humor that reminded colleagues that even in banking, laughter compounds faster than interest. She shows us that the strongest leaders are not always the loudest. They are the ones who do the difficult work without demanding applause, though they might accept it with a smile it offered. Her move from banking to technology sharpened the lesson further. To anyone who believed leadership belonged to a single sector, she politely and decisively proved otherwise. From steering vast financial systems to navigating the restless world of cloud and technology, she showed that vision travels well and competence is borderless. Much like her ability to turn barriers into bridges and make them look almost decorative in hindsight. Arundhati Bhattacharya's journey is ultimately about fearless leadership, inclusion, mentorship, and the gift of the combining wisdom with a well-timed smile, sometimes the sharpest tool in the room. We honor her as a leader of substance, a trailblazer of possibility, and a reminder that the best way to break a ceiling is to build something sturdier underneath it, preferably with enough space for others to rise alongside. Thank you.
Ms. Bhattacharya couldn't be here physically with us, but we'll make sure that the award reaches her. Can I have Shri Vijay Kumar and Shri Shailendra Kumar back on the stage to receive the award on behalf of Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya? Gentlemen, a trailblazer in banking and global leadership, Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya. Can we hear it up with her? A big thank you, ma'am, for joining us. We're all waiting here to hear from you on this award.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. Shri N.K. Singh, Chairman of the 15th Finance Commission, distinguished members of the jury, fellow awardees, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, my humble apologies for not being there in person. I too am recovering from a surgery and was therefore asked not to travel. Please do excuse me for my inability to attend. Today, I'm deeply humbled and profoundly honored to receive the TIOL Exemplary Businesswoman Award 2026. I accept this recognition not as a personal achievement alone, but as a testament to the countless individuals who have been part of my journey, mentors who guided me, colleagues who challenged me, and teams who believed in shared dreams. To share this platform with eminent people such as Sri Narayana Murthy, receiving the TIOL Business Legend Award, and Sri Joyalukkas Varghese, receiving the Outstanding Diaspora Award, is a privilege that fills me with immense pride. Mr. Murthy's pioneering vision and Mr. Varghese, your entrepreneurial journey from the diaspora stands as a beacon of what vision, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to excellence can achieve on the global stage. True leaders understand that business success is not a solo journey. It is an orchestra where every instrument matters, from the first violin to the percussion in the back row. The conductor doesn't play every instrument. Instead, they create harmony from diversity. And that, the most powerful crescendos, come from collective effort, not individual virtuosity. As leaders, our role is to conduct this symphony of talent, to create an environment where each team member's unique capabilities flourish, where diverse perspectives are not just welcomed but actively sought, where failure is seen as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. The minstrel's success is measured not by their own performance, but by the breathtaking music the entire orchestra creates together. Over and above this, of course, is continuous learning. Learning is not confined to formal education or training program. It lies in listening to the youngest member of your team who brings fresh perspectives, observing how different industries solve similar problems, reading beyond your comfort zone, engaging with technologies you don't yet understand, questioning assumptions you've held for years. As I accept this award today, I want to leave with a commitment. I commit to using whatever platform this recognition provides to continue advocating for inclusive leadership, to champion women in business, and to push for educational systems that prepare our youth for a future we cannot yet fully imagine. Leadership is not about reaching a destination. It is about constantly evolving to serve a purpose larger than ourselves. Business success is not measured solely in balance sheet, but in lives impacted, opportunities created, and legacies built. As I look at the audience, I see leaders who are not content with the status quo, professionals hungry to make a difference, and young minds eager to shape the future. This gives me tremendous hope. Let us commit to being leaders who learn relentlessly, challenge fearlessly, adapt continuously, lead compassionately, and serve purposefully. Thank you, TIOL, for this extraordinary honor. Thank you to the distinguished jury for your confidence, and thank you to each of you for being part of this journey. Let us go forth and lead, not by the titles we hold, but by the transformation we create and the legacy we leave behind.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing those words. TIOL Exemplary Businesswoman Award 2026 for Srimati Arundhati Bhattacharya. We are moving on next to the TIOL Outstanding Diaspora Award 2026. Now, from the cultural roots of Kerala to global markets across continents, this goes to a leader who has built not just a brand, but a legacy of trust, scale, and aspiration. A pioneer who transformed jewelry retail into global enterprise, and in doing so, carried India's identity to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the TIOL Outstanding Diaspora Award 2026 goes to Joyalukkas Varghese. But before we have him receive the award, I have the distinguished honor of reading a citation for him. From Kerala's cultural heartland of Thrissur to the vibrant markets of Dubai and across the world, Joyalukkas helped shape a new model for Indian jewelry retail. Born into a family of jewelers, he inherited a rich legacy and envisioned a future beyond borders. He showed how a jeweler could expand beyond borders with scale, trust, professionalism, and global ambition. His journey is the story of how one entrepreneur helped redefine the way Indian jewelry business could be built, presented, and respected across the world. It is under his leadership that jewelry became an expression of identity, turning ornaments into symbols of cross-cultural trust and diaspora pride. To witness the rise of Joyalukkas is to witness the evolution of the Indian diaspora itself. Heritage carried across borders, ambition translated into enterprise, and jewelry elevated into a shared cultural language. Today, Joyalukkas stands as one of the largest single-owner jewelry retail chains in the world, recognized for pioneering milestones such as the carat meter, computerized billing, and the organized chain store concept that helped reshape jewelry retail. His journey, chronicled in his best-selling autobiography, Spreading Joy, has inspired countless entrepreneurs. Recognized with the FICCI Publishing Award for the Business Book of the Year in 2024, his story stands as a testament to perseverance, vision, and boundless possibilities of enterprise. For his lifelong role as a pioneer of modern jewelry retail, his embodiment of excellence, and his ability to make trust gleam brighter than gold, we honor a builder of credibility, a jeweler of trust, and a diaspora pioneer whose brilliance shines across the world. The TIOL Knowledge Foundation proudly confers the Outstanding Indian Diaspora Award 2026 on Joyalukkas Varghese, the jeweler who turned heritage into a passport and trust into his finest hallmark. I request Shri N.K. Singh to please do the honors. Can we have the award on the stage, please? Ladies and gentlemen, let the applause get louder and warmer as it's time to invite the recipient of TIOL Outstanding Diaspora Award, the founder chairman of Joyalukkas, Mr. Joyalukkas Varghese, onto this dais to share a few words with us accepting this award. Can we hear from you, sir?
All right. Since we know about your joy about the outstanding work in retail, and of course, the fact that you bring joy to almost every house every day when the household wears a part of your glittering ornament. I also say this because I must say TIOL would have selected a strategic date for the conferment of this award. All of us here know that tomorrow is Akshaya Tritiya, an iconic day on the Indian calendar when each of the family members are enjoined to invest some money in purchasing some jewelry and some glitter, which you will provide in the hundreds and thousands of retail outlets which you have. So with this, can I just request you, Joy, to share with us as they confer this award on you, on your journey, on your life, and what brought you to this stage of becoming an iconic household name in the area of jewelry. Joy.
Thank you. My journey, my father started the business Alukkas jewelry in 1956. And we, 5 brothers, joined the business. And I moved 1986 from here to UAE. Then I started in our first showroom in Abu Dhabi, 1986. I learned a lot of things from Dubai. Now I have almost 200 showrooms in 13 countries. In 2001, we separated in my family. Brothers' partition is over, 2001. Then I changed Alukkas to Joyalukkas. Now I have almost 12,000 employees, very professional jewelry system and system driven in our business. Now I am enjoying in India, all jewelers are doing very best in the world. Earlier was only family business, now changed family business to professional business. All systems are there. This is my journey. Thank you. And again, tomorrow is our very festival day, Akshaya Tritiya. Gold price always going up. In 2024 March, gold price was $2,000 per ounce. Today, almost 5,000. Within 2 years, $3,000 up. So many reasons, geopolitical problems, financial problems, and so many other things. And I feel gold price, yesterday, $80 up. So gold price always up. Buy more gold jewelry. Thank you.